Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm just gonna take a moment to welcome myself back to my channel because this bitch has been MIA, as you guys know. Today I'm going to be talking about fraternities at WVU. What a lovely topic. I'm sure you're all wondering, what does a fraternity look like if you've never been to one? Well, I'm here to fill you in. Let's just hop right into the video. Today I am basically going to be teaching you all of the fraternities and what we call them at WVU. The stereotypes, I'm going to teach you the names, I'm going to rate the frats on how good they are or bad they are. Here we go. Disclaimer, because I just graduated, I don't know what the frats are gonna look like this year. In fact, I barely lived there last year, so I don't even really know what they looked like last year. They frequently get kicked off and then readmitted. Every single year, the majority of the frats just like switch houses for God knows what reason. So I'm gonna tell you my knowledge, but if it's not up to date, I welcome anyone in the comments who attends WVU and knows more than me. So the first one is Alpha Sig. Their frat house is at the very top of High Street. It's like when you go up High Street and then the road ends and then there's like a gigantic flight of stairs that you have to walk up, and then you get up there and you feel like puking because it's just way too much physical activity. That's where Alpha Sig is, right on the right. Alpha Sig is all right. They have nice guys. The house is a typical frat house. It's dirty the majority of the time. One time I went to a Halloween party and it was okay. They have nice darties. They have a really great view. So, you know, if you're looking for a fun darty, Alpha Sig's a safe way to go. You can kind of just pull up and nobody gives a shit who you are. Next we have Kappa Alpha. People just call it KA for short. They're kind of cool. I really liked them when I was in high school partying up at WVU before I was even a freshman. Because of that, you can kind of assume it's a little trashy, it's a little ratchet. The guys are pretty cool. I feel like they're all from New York. I don't know, nothing really special. They did have a great house. They would have parties in the basement. One note, if you do make it up to the top of the stairs in the front and go in the door, don't step on the carpet. It's like a very sacred area that looks super nice. It's like literally maybe like 10 square feet, and it's only used to take pictures during formal, and they will yell at you if you step on it at a party. Speaking from experience. Next we have Lambda Chi. There's not really a nickname for Lambda Chi as far as I know. They were not on campus in my first and maybe second year, and now they are. They're cool. They're like chill. I don't really know. Nothing really to say. They might be cool, they might not. Let me know in the comments if you are hip to any Lambda Chi's, but really nothing special. Next we have Phi Delta. This is Phi Delta, I don't fucking know, but it's Phi Delta. They have been known for being not a good frat. I think they were the ones that used to like drug all the girls back in the day. And now their old frat house is owned by WVU. It's like that big office that's on High Street. It's a very strange, definitely frat looking house. It looks like a castle. Then I think they moved to the house at the top of the hill, and it's like really shitty. And that's just about all I know. So I would say avoid Phi Delta. I've heard some sketchy things. Phi Psi, it's Phi something Psi. I didn't write down the real names. We call it Phi Psi. I always think of this frat as the smart guys. I'm pretty sure they're in the same house. It's the house that's on the top of the hill next to Alpha Sig, or no. It's even farther up the hill. Yeah, there's more stairs. I know you thought that that's the end, just up that hill. No, there's more. But they have great parties. They have an amazing view. I would argue the best view out of all the frats. It's a fun time. So next up is Phi Sig. This is a fun one to talk about. They have one of the arguably best houses on campus, the third house up on the right of High Street. They have never lost their house since I have been introduced to WVU when I was in high school, and that's due to a lot of rich founders. The reason why I say that they could have the nicest house but don't have the nicest house is because it is a shit show in there. I would describe Phi Sig as the annex of frat houses. So if you don't know what annex is, it's a club that's downtown, and they've got the cages. It's for freshmen. They have 25-cent mixed drinks. If you know, you know. But it is dirty and sticky, and you will fall on your ass in Phi Sig at least once in your college career. For me, it's been personally a lot more times than that, because the floors will literally be covered in an inch of water from who fucking knows what. I think they have like foam parties. Like, it's disgusting. I would not trust them. They do drug girls, and they also think they're hot shit, which is kind of strange. Oh, and they're all trust fund babies. If that's your type, then go off, sis, but just like put a sippy cup over your drinks or something, because they will drug you. Also, it's just disgusting disgusting in there. One time my friend like went downstairs and we needed to get some water and they didn't have cups, so we had to drink out of styrofoam bowls. I don't even want to know what was in that water. I regret ever drinking out of any faucet in that facility. One time I went in and the toilet was in pieces. That's the only way I can describe it. I'll show the Snapchat here. It was so gross. And then another time a pipe broke and it was like spraying all over us. I would avoid going to the bathroom there, period. Like literally pee in the bushes. I'd rather catch a ticket for public indecency than take a piss in their toilets. So next we have Pi Cap. So Pi Cap is a relatively new fraternity. I actually have friends in there, so I am biased, but they're actually good as far as I know. They are smart and they actually care about their like philanthropic activities. I've heard that the founders are great. Yeah, they also like to party hard. So where can you go wrong with that? Okay, next we have Sig Ep. They are very nice. They used to have a really nice house and then they got into some scandal, which I don't even know. With that being said, they seem cool. The times that I have been there, it has been a lot of fun. My hip hop team went to a social with them and they were really cool. I will say their jungle juice gets like a 2 out of 10 because that shit was disgusting. And on the floor is a large storage tub, like you know those tubs, like the green tubs that you like put your Christmas decorations in and then stick in the basement for a year and watch them get dusty. That kind of tub. It was filled with a yellow green liquid, not in like a bowl. It was on the floor, but they're okay other than that. Nice guys. I would give them a 7 out of 10. Next up we have Sigma Chi. What a wonderful fraternity. They have fun activities. They drink for like the races, like the horse races and shit. And they've also had a slip and slide before. They're cool. They like to have fun. They're all Tools and Trump supporters, though. I have to just disclaim that. You can kind of get the picture from there. A little bit chuggy, lots of Sperry's. Nice guys for the most part. Rip Jimmy Fry. Their parties can be either a hit or a complete bust. But if you're a lady, you will always be welcome in. Next we have Pi Kappa Alpha. Again, I don't even know if they're like really officially a frat. We call it Pi, we don't call it Pi Kappa, whatever. From what I have heard, the majority of them are just like have anger issues, I guess. Next we have Sig Nu. They're okay. I've heard that they're kind of like the nerdy ones. They don't really throw parties. Like you kind of have to know somebody, and like if you know a Sig Nu, like you'll have fun. They had the nicest yard. You could literally have the best parties in the backyard, but for some reason, that just doesn't happen. Next, we have Theta Chi. They were in the barn the last time I checked. I would just describe them all as just like basic tools. That's pretty much it. They lived in the barn. They do drug people, I know that for sure. 4 out of 10, I don't know. Next we have Sigma Alpha Mu. We call it Sammy, so do not pull up and say, oh my gosh, where's Sigma Alpha Mu? They're cool. They have a really nice house, like a nice little backyard. Yeah, they throw good parties. They do get busted very often though, so just be careful. And they have nice day drinks. Yeah, they're just like a cool kind of backup. Like there's always something going on there. You can always go there if you can't find moves anywhere else. And lastly, we have Alpha Gamma Rho, which is, what is it called? AGR. AGR, if you don't know anything about fraternities, which I assume if you're watching this video, but AGR is a farmer frat. It's like actually like an agricultural fraternity. They're what you would expect from an agricultural fraternity. So for example, my friend went there and got taught how to square dance in the basement. With all the lights on. It was weird. They fed her pheasant. You know, if you like pheasant, then maybe this is the place for you. Yeah, if that's your thing, hey, no judgment, you do you. But just know, like if you're walking into AGR and you're expecting like a frat party, you will be greatly disappointed. So that concludes all of the fraternities that are relevant as far as my knowledge goes. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this gave you some insight. If you'd like more kind of tips on how to handle fraternities in particular or anything like that, please let me know. If you'd like me to just roast the fraternities like I kind of did here, please let me know. Yeah, it's really fun for me to talk about. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you're watching this right now. I need you to subscribe because I know all y'all stalk my videos and then you don't even subscribe to me. And then I don't make money off of it. So if you want me to keep making videos, you do the thing, okay? All right, I'm gonna go now.